Hello, I'm Logic Bunny, and come with me down the rabbit hole of knowledge.
Have you ever gazed at an old, forgotten photograph, a faded image of faces you don't know, and felt a quiet ache of curiosity, a longing to understand their story, their laughter, their struggles, what brought them to that moment? Sometimes, history feels like that faded photograph, full of silent questions, especially when we look at something as grand and mysterious as the ancient Maya. For generations, one particular question has echoed through the halls of time, a whisper carried on the wind. What truly happened to the Maya? How could such an advanced, vibrant civilization, with their towering pyramids and intricate calendars, seemingly vanish? It often feels like an unsolvable riddle, doesn't it? A story lost to the jungle's embrace, leaving us to wonder if we'll ever truly grasp the truth. But what if I told you that, just like Bill Nye, shows us the amazing logic behind everyday wonders? There's a powerful, hidden truth waiting to be uncovered. A truth that isn't magic, but pure, undeniable science, ready to illuminate the deepest corners of history. We are going to peel back the layers of the Maya mystery with real science, not just old stories that leave us hanging. We often look for grand battles or sudden invasions as the cause for collapse, but sometimes the most profound changes unfold silently, relentlessly, like the slow turning of a vast, unseen gear. There's a force often overlooked in our history books, a force woven into the very fabric of our planet that holds a crucial piece of the Maya puzzle. It's a force we understand much better today, one that connects their ancient world directly to our own. Prepare to have your mind blown. We're not just diving into dusty dates and forgotten names. We're embarking on a thrilling detective story, a journey where the ancient past isn't just history, but a mirror reflecting our present. By understanding the logic of this hidden climate change, we can finally make sense of how a powerful civilization like the Maya adapted, struggled, and ultimately changed. This isn't just about them, it's about understanding the delicate balance of our world and what it means for us today. What secrets might the whispers of the past hold for our future if we only listen with curious hearts and open minds? Have you ever felt that quiet frustration when a story in history class just ends? Like a book with the last few pages missing, leaving you with a nagging feeling that you didn't quite grasp the whole picture, that some crucial detail was held back. That's often how the tale of the ancient Maya is presented, a mysterious disappearance, leaving us to wonder if we're simply not smart enough to connect all the dots. The widespread story often told, even in movies and books, is that the Maya simply vanished overnight, as if swallowed by the jungle, fueling all sorts of fantastical theories. But that idea completely misses the true scientific story of a complex interaction between a brilliant people and their changing world. The truth is, collapse in history rarely means everyone just died or packed up their bags and left. It's a far more intricate dance, a profound societal transformation, driven by pressures that, surprisingly, look a lot like issues we grapple with today. It shatters the expectation of a simple, clean ending. So, how do we know this? Through what we can call forensic archaeology. Scientists become detectives, sifting through layers of earth, examining ancient pottery fragments, and meticulously studying subtle architectural changes. Each shard, each stone, each grain of pollen trapped in ancient mud becomes a piece of evidence, allowing us to piece together not just daily life, but also the slow, environmental shifts that shaped their destiny. It's like solving a historical crime scene with empirical evidence, patiently gathering clues. Imagine, if you will, the Maya civilization as a giant, intricate clockwork, each gear perfectly mached, each spring humming with purpose. Their farming, their cities, their complex social structures all working together in a magnificent mechanism. Now, when one small, vital gear, like a consistent water supply, starts to falter, the whole magnificent machine doesn't just stop instantly. Instead, it slowly, almost imperceptibly, begins to grind. Its function changes, its rhythm falters, and eventually, it transforms into something else entirely. This wasn't a sudden, dramatic crash, but a gradual, relentless shift. What if the most profound changes in history are often the ones that unfold silently, teaching us patience and observation? Sometimes, when we hear climate change, it feels like a problem only for our modern world, too vast and overwhelming to connect with ancient history. This can make past events seem irrelevant, as if significant climate shifts are a new phenomenon. But that's a distortion. The Earth has always experienced natural climate cycles, powerful extreme weather events that have shaped civilizations for thousands of years, long before our current challenges. These unseen climate triggers are crucial to understanding ancient collapses. The surprising truth, revealed by paleoclimatology, is that scientists can actually read Earth's past climate like an ancient diary. They delve into natural archives, tree rings, ice cores, and lake sediments, uncovering dramatic, prolonged droughts that profoundly crippled Maya agriculture and society. It's a counterintuitive insight into Earth's long history. To understand how scientists reconstruct these past climates, imagine a three-step empirical science technique. First, there's sample collection, like carefully extracting long sediment cores from the bottom of lakes. Each layer in the core holds secrets from a specific time. Second, comes isotopic analysis, Scientists examine tiny chemical signatures, especially oxygen isotopes, within these samples. These isotopes act as ancient thermometers and rain gauges, revealing past temperatures and rainfall. Finally, through pattern recognition, researchers piece together these individual data points, identifying long cycles of drought that stretched across centuries. This helps us understand the invisible evidence and fosters deeper critical thinking. Think of drought not as a sudden, dramatic battle, but as a slow, silent siege. It's a gradual, relentless tightening of the noose around a city. Crops wither, water sources vanish, and the very foundation of life becomes incredibly fragile. This environmental stress slowly depletes resources, pushing an entire society's resilience to its breaking point. What might it feel like to watch the very sky refuse its blessings, year after year, knowing your civilization's fate hangs in the balance? Has your mind ever felt a little tangled when trying to understand how one event in history leads to another? Like trying to follow a single thread through a complex tapestry, only to find countless other threads interwoven, making the true pattern hard to discern. It's easy to feel overwhelmed or to oversimplify, missing the beautiful, intricate dance of cause and effect that shapes our world. Often, when we talk about the collapse of a civilization like the Maya, there's a common distortion that one single event, a war, a famine, was the sole culprit. But history rarely works that way. Instead, it's a profound example of how multiple, interacting environmental and social stressors can compound, creating a crisis that pushes a society past its tipping point. Here's a counterintuitive reality. The Maya were brilliant innovators, masters of water management. They built sophisticated systems of reservoirs and canals to capture and store precious rainwater, especially vital in a region with seasonal dry periods. These were incredible feats of human ingenuity. Yet, these very strengths, designed for a certain climate, could become their greatest vulnerability. When faced with prolonged, extreme drought, these systems, once their salvation, could not cope, creating a devastating feedback loop of stress and resource scarcity. The very thing that allowed them to thrive became a source of immense pressure. Imagine, for a moment, trying to build a complex structure like a grand Maya city, brick by brick, pyramid by pyramid. Now, imagine your most vital material, water, is steadily shrinking, day after day, year after year. How long until progress halts? How quickly would arguments erupt over the dwindling supply? This symbolic exercise helps helps us discover resource depletion. Even small, persistent shortages can halt progress, fuel social unrest, and challenge the very foundations of society. Maya society was a beautifully intricate web, each thread representing water, food, and social order. When these essential threads are constantly frayed and weakened by relentless environmental stress, the entire structure doesn't just tear apart in an instant. Instead, it slowly, painfully begins to unravel, strand by strand. This teaches us about systemic fragility, about how deeply interconnected everything truly is. What if the strength of a system can also reveal its hidden vulnerabilities when pushed to the extreme? Do you ever sometimes find yourself wondering if history is just a collection of dusty facts, a series of events from long ago that have no real bearing on your life today? Perhaps you feel a quiet skepticism that learning about ancient civilizations could ever be genuinely fun or engaging, especially when modern life presents so many pressing issues. There's a common distortion that ancient history is only about the past, a closed book with no relevance to today's challenges. But what if the story of the Maya isn't just a historical tragedy, but a profound truth, a powerful case study in both human resilience and vulnerability, offering crucial, counterintuitive lessons for how we might navigate our own future? The Maya story shatters the perception of history as irrelevant. It's a vivid reminder that the mental factor, our curiosity, our problem-solving abilities, our deep desire for understanding, can be sabotaged if we ignore historical patterns. When we study how past societies responded to environmental stress, how they innovated, adapted, or struggled, we gain insights that can directly inform our own policy decisions and personal actions regarding sustainability. It's like looking into a finely polished mirror, seeing reflections of our own potential futures in the choices of those who came before. Imagine history as a vast, ancient library stretching back through countless centuries. Each civilization's story is a carefully preserved book filled with wisdom, triumphs, and stark warnings. The Maya's book, in particular, is one we desperately need to read now. It's filled with intricate details about their sophisticated understanding of their environment, their incredible ingenuity in managing resources, and the profound challenges they faced when those resources became scarce. This book offers vital lessons about climate patterns, resource management, and the delicate balance between human ambition and the natural world. By truly understanding their journey, we can intelligently begin to write our own future chapters, armed with a deeper wisdom. What if the answers to some of our biggest questions today are quietly waiting for us in the forgotten stories of the past? Have you ever felt that quiet anxiety, that little voice that whispers, "Don't ask that"? It might sound dumb when a topic feels too complex, like the intertwining of climate change and ancient history. This can lead to self-sabotage, making us shy away from truly diving deep into learning. There's a common distortion that understanding complex historical events demands memorizing countless facts, a daunting task that makes us feel inadequate. But the empowering truth is, the greatest lesson from the Maya isn't just what happened, but how we can approach big, interconnected problems with genuine curiosity, interdisciplinary thinking, and a profound willingness to learn from the past. This fosters a powerful growth mindset, transforming our learning journey. Just like Manuel du Mundo breaks down complex experiments into digestible, engaging steps, we can apply a similar mental healing model to history. We take overwhelming historical narratives and segment them, focusing on the how it works of societal change and environmental impact. This approach fosters intellectual curiosity over rote memorization, encouraging us to ask why and how rather than just when and who. It's about understanding the logic, the natural laws, and the universal principles of discovery that were at play. Our understanding of history can be like a powerful telescope. Instead of just gazing at distant, blurry stars, those ancient civilizations that seem so far removed, we can learn to zoom in to see the intricate details of their worlds. We realize that their light, their wisdom, their triumphs, and their stark warnings are still reaching us, traveling across time. This ancient light isn't just a faint glow, It's a guiding beacon, illuminating our path and offering profound wisdom in the present. What if shifting our mindset from memorization to genuine inquiry could unlock a deeper, more personal connection to the grand story of humanity? We began this journey feeling the quiet ache of curiosity, looking at the faded photograph of the ancient Maya, wondering what truly happened to their magnificent civilization. What seemed like an unsolvable riddle, a mysterious disappearance, has now transformed into a gripping scientific detective story. We've peeled back the layers of jungle and time, not with fantastical tales, but with the steady light of empirical science, revealing ancient climate change as a key hidden player in the Maya's fate. We've seen how prolonged droughts, invisible to the naked eye, slowly tightened their grip, testing resilience and shaping the very course of their society. Now, take a moment to truly feel that aha moment. You haven't just learned a historical fact. You've witnessed how science, with its patient methods and keen observation, can unlock the deepest secrets of the past. More profoundly, you've seen how these ancient truths offer crucial, applicable insights for today's environmental challenges and for the future we are collectively building. It's like a warm wind on your face, carrying wisdom from across the centuries. In the spirit of Bill Nye, who always shows us that science isn't just in textbooks but alive in our everyday lives, understanding the Maya teaches us that history is far more than just old news. It's a living, breathing guide, a powerful mirror reflecting our modern world. Their story is a testament to human ingenuity, resilience, and also to the delicate balance we share with our planet. It reminds us that the biggest problems are often complex puzzles with threads of science, history, and human behavior all intertwined. So, I encourage you, with every fiber of your curious spirit, to keep asking why. Don't be afraid to connect different subjects, history, science, culture, because that's where the most amazing discoveries truly lie. See the world not as a collection of separate problems, but as an interconnected puzzle waiting to be solved with your curiosity and knowledge. May your mind always seek the logic, the natural laws, and the universal principles that govern our world. What new, hidden truths are waiting for your curious heart to uncover, shaping not just your understanding, but perhaps even the future itself? Stay curious.